Hi, welcome to Philippine Antics. I'm Heidi, and I'm an expat female living in Angeles City, Mabalacat area. So I spend most of my time in Angeles City, that's less than about a mile from where I'm at. Today I'm going to cover an important topic of water. A lot of people get here and they're like, how's the water? How do you get your water? There's been a lot of questions about water. So we personally buy bottled water and we have a filtration system on the sink. So there's many ways to actually get your water. But first, I'm going to give you a little history in regards to the Philippines water. In 1946, a water supply was established in the Philippines when they declared their independence. The main sources coming from rivers, lakes, rain, ground reservoirs, and from really long rivers, such as the Cagayan River, which has 54 million cubic meters or 15 billion gallons that are actually coming. And the ground reservoir has about 13 billion coming, or around 49 million. So, and that was me reading in meters. There are over 861 dams for water storage, and you will be dealing with a lot of low pressure in the Philippines and a lot of sulfur smell that comes from a lot of the areas. The first place that we ever was in, which was the hotels, we had the actual smell. When we moved into our first official apartment, it had an awful smell. Here, I'm thankful that we do not have that anymore. So a lot of people get a filtration system just on their showers too. So at the other place, we had it on both. Okay. Bad water will cause a lot of issues, which there's a lot of these problems in the Philippines. And in regards to that, that will lead to cholera, which 74 people died in 2022. Also, there are pesticides and heavy metals that actually get into the water. So this leads to don't drink the water in the Philippines, okay? There are aqua stations that have been provided by such places as Starbucks. Coca-Cola provided one. There is a community level stations that have a filtration on it where students, and this is the one put up by Starbucks, that teachers and students were able to wash their hands, get clean, safe water, and learn the practices of hand washing, which, believe it or not, this is something that's not always taught in certain countries. This seems to be one of them. Coca-Cola in 2022 also did water and hand washing stations. They installed 37 of them. Okay, so what are your options for water in the Philippines? Well, first off, take a look at this. This is the water filtration system that we actually use. It is a 3-stage watering system that goes through our faucets. You connect it up. George changes the filters every few months. Here's the cost. You can go also buy bottled water. Bottled water can actually be bought probably about 10 pesos a bottle, I think is what we're giving. So we buy X amount and we have it actually delivered. The other option is this, oversized bottles of water. I believe they're 5 gallons, 10 gallons. That is your other option. They deliver them for just about a few dollars for a couple bottles at a time. You put down the deposits. These are very common. Next, you can boil your water. Yes, a lot of Filipinos still boil their water. This is an option. There is a safe way of actually doing it. I would only do that if it's the last thing you have to do. Now, before you do that, I would recommend this, okay? And what these are aqua tablets. We bought these as an emergency for when our water goes down, okay? There's a little tablet, and it is like a bleach-like tablet that actually is put into a jug of water, and it will actually make it safe drinking water. Now, they do hand these out in typhoons, okay? I think we bought these for $2, and inside of the box, it says there is 100 tablets of 67 milligrams of effervescent water purification tablets. They also use these in the military, so that is your option. Your next option that you have for watering is a whole house filtering system. Take a look at this. These can be fairly expensive depending on which type you get. Like Candy Palace, one of our favorite places to go, as you guys know, has an entire building system that clears their water and cleans it, and then they're able to use that as shower water and drinking water. So you can put a whole house system, okay? So please, guys, do not drink the water in the Philippines unless you know where it comes from. Be careful at restaurants because some of their ice cubes are made from the tap water. Again, there's a lot of things that can happen if you do drink tap water. Only do it if it's an emergency. Secondly, make sure your bottle is sealed, guys. A lot of times they reuse these in international restaurants, international places. They will put the cap on and they've got a fancy way of re-gluing it, but you can actually see it. Make sure it's snapped. If you don't feel safe like I do, sometimes I will just ask for bottled water or cold bottle of water at the restaurant. Now, here in the Philippines, it's not always so common that they have the bottles of water chilled, or a bottled water versus their service water. But I have found on other cases that service water has been okay. Just make sure it's a place that you're used to. Another thing, a real quick note, if you guys come to the Philippines, please make sure you are drinking bottled water in the beginning. Just watch drinking any place that has like strange ice, that a place that you're not used to. The same with the food. When we got here, we ate things that we brought. Like we brought crackers, we brought snacks, we brought other things that we knew were safe, and slowly start incorporating the food, drinks, water, or anything into our diets, because some people end up with that liquid death, or you end up with diarrhea or worse. Guys, thank you for joining us. We wanted to cover this topic of water. We've had a lot of requests. Thank you guys for joining us. Be sure to watch all of our other videos. We have over 500 videos of expat help, life in Angel City, where we've been to immigration. We also do expat help, okay? So George and I will answer your messages and your emails as soon as possible. You can email us at philippineantics@gmail.com. Also, you can comment below. Comment about what you feel about the water, your experiences with water, how you feel safe, what's going to be your method. Please comment. We will comment back. We do appreciate you. Thank you again for being here, guys. Be sure to watch our other videos. Thank you. God bless. It's always sunny in the Philippines. And as we always say, keep your heads up and your hearts open. And we'll see you soon in the Philippines. God bless, guys. Bye.
Also, you guys can contact us at cut.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking.